Ashawa yini? Hayi palisa usho bratsepo. Oh okay. But so thina abantu abangasebenzisi leyo nto ke nisifaka phi? Singena phi thina lapho? Masingene ndawo.
Oh, it was in my bag.
What dog? Mpinchak. Hey, you did very well last night, you know? Baloy, Emabile. Lucky 7, Alala. Sylvester, Ore, Chidi. All right, we need to start now, guys. I don't have much time today, guys. We're going to have short improvise. We're going to have a very short live today because I've got some things to do pertaining to football. Yeah, I've got to plan for the opening on Sunday. Yeah, AFCON. Yes. And watch along on Monday in Kagiso for the game between Bafana Bafana and Angola. I must go prepare that as well. So I've got 2 places that I think we can use. And I will see. Shout out Pale Sakabini. I was look at Pale Sakabini. I'm not working Bafana Bafana tomorrow. Super Sports is not showing that. I'll gladly differently go Super Sport. All right. Okay, welcome to our live again today. It's a Monday. It's Famo Tobolo with me, your President Babam Tetra. Good afternoon and welcome. Today, we're not going to have the longest of the longest shows because of time constraints. The team had traveled over the weekend. They were working in Ekabeja in Port Elizabeth. They were doing the Thomas La Rochelle game. Am I right? Yes. Thomas La Rochelle. Yes. And the Thomas won 42-21. Yes. Thomas won. Yeah, European friendlies they're paid for. This one is not paid for, Mtuana. Skawara. That's where the problem is. Yeah. Everything's about money in broadcasting these days. You spend money, you get quality. You don't spend money, you don't get anything. Brian. I said so. Live tomorrow. I said just last night, live tomorrow at 12. Just that we're an hour late because I was busy with Super Sport. So I had to come here quickly and fulfill my promise with you that we'll be having a live. Okay, let's start. Good afternoon again to everybody. Our discussion today is about Bafana Bafana. Excuse me. Bafana Bafana are playing against Ghana tomorrow. And them playing Ghana, it means that at least they'll have a preparation game before the AFCON starts. The question is, was Ghana the appropriate opponent that Bafana Bafana had to play? Or maybe we could have looked for another. Sure, Karabo. We could have looked for another, for another opponent. Probably somebody not in our group, but going to AFCON. Because what I'm looking at is, will Ghana bring all their guns? Bo Kudus, Bo Semenyo, what's it called? The sons to Abide Pele. Are you? Would they come for a friendly? I doubt very much. So, I don't think really that we should have played Ghana. But what can we do? It's not easy sometimes to play each and every team that we want because of logistical reasons, financial reasons, and maybe some beliefs from other teams that we cannot play against a team that is coming to the same tournament with us, just not to risk injuries and. I know many African countries are playing friendlies this week, and just to make sure that they are ready for AFCON. exactly my point when I said, in case maybe one of our players gets injured in a friendly against Ghana in the last week of going to the tournament, what are we going to do? Same Bogazi. Anyone can get injured. It's possible. But did you really have to play Ghana? Did you really have to play any game in the last week before the tournament? Well, for competitiveness, yes, it's good. But the opposition, I'm not too sure. I don't know, Tabiso, who selected the team playing Ghana tomorrow. I don't know. And Bafana Bafana has got a coach, Mus. How can you ask me that? Palace, how are you? Palace. Palace,
I'm good. Tata lang kutla ka mo.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, ke
See,
lena ba di
for now,
mobisela.
if you say they're playing against a B team, then I have a problem with that. It's going to be the same situation of us playing Zambia. But I don't know. You tell me. You are the experts. I'm just a commentator. You are the experts. You know these things better than I do. Okay. So, Palesa, do you think Ghana was the appropriate team that we were to play against before you go to a big tournament, or just for playtime fitness, it's okay to play Ghana? What's your take on that one?
For me, I think it's a good one. Ghana had that week the way people they think it is weak. It's a good challenge. And then what I like about our coach Kuhore, friendly moya not friendly as a friendly. Yes, it's a friendly, but to me and him, friendly as a friendly. So I would like him as a bofenyana. Mara, for now, Askar we can't lose Kabin. We can't lose Kabin. We need him on that position. I think I use someone else, and then Atladisa Maloisane because of Ingazanote. Uchikile Maban. Remember, I said Bananzabanale the Liga Bonanza Matata Bona team, but because of Bawin, whatever never play winner, or Aravile yesterday. So we are fine. So I can't tell Boma Loisa no mobile, Lazalo, Botabam Lutu, Bobotabam, because of an Hanga Vadladisa, then we are fine, avoid the the regular players still are not already talking the important games. So Ricatola injury. Remember, injury got anytime. Anyone can get Ricatola injured. So I try about Smithy, I try about Campbell. Then the regular Zarona, I do the on the bench. Rebalance Rebona from there.
All right. So, who would you play when tomorrow? Is it tomorrow? Yes. Who would you play tomorrow?
I can't change that much. I change a fellow more.
No, my pale, Palisa. You can't say change that much. You get out. We must not play the regulars. What are you? What kala? What kala? What kala?
Angere ba campela so ba bona so ba fe chance Smith re so mo fe chance ke bona batho ke buang ka bona hore I think ke bona tshwanetse a dlale ka bona, and then hey Mokoena must be there, and then yeah ha ke introduce fela Smith le campela re bona hore ba re tshwaetseng, and then a dlale ka Mbatha.
All right, Gustavo, Kujan.
Pila goed man kunjani?
Sweet Magoy. When we want to kanjani Sam?
Yeah man, angiboni Ghana that bad. Ukuthi singacomplaina ngayo. Especially after hearing ucoach ukuthi lama opponents mhlambe besiwacela ukudlala nawo ma friendly. Majority of them they declined. It was a bit difficult to get that opponent to play.
I think I've said this thing so many times that some countries are deliberately not wanting to come and play with us here at home. They want us to commit to go play there. Because there are so many things that we need to do before a team comes here. But we're not there today. We're talking about Ghana. So Ghana's big stars will not come. They're involved in club football in Europe. Remember, AFCON is played at a time when Europe is in full force towards holiday football, whether it's England, Germany, or wherever. So most of Ghana players that are their stars are playing in the big leagues in Europe. So it's highly impossible that any one of those would come, and their clubs won't allow them because it's just a friendly. And yes, some clubs that are knowing that the players are coming to AFCON have allowed the players to come and play in AFCON. But for a friendly like this one, I don't think so. So now that they're not bringing the best players to play Bafana Bafana, will it really gauge Bafana Bafana their readiness or not? Gustav?
Yeah. Do we have Ghana this time around in the AFCON?
No, they're not coming. They're not in the AFCON, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ghana is not going to AFCON.
No, it's not that bad actually. Let's look at what the coach wants. Because if he's gonna go for his regular strategy to say it's gonna be a competitive match, official friendly, 5 subs, not more than, then I think he'll be mistaken because this friendly should be using it for preparation. Like I said, we are late in preparation. Remember, we only had one friendly in a space of 2 weeks, a couple of weeks back. So this one should be used as preparation to try certain combinations to test out. If not, if you don't have a Tempo Mokwena, who slots in? Find a new combination in the midfield. See what the players are giving you. It's maybe a time to try starting really in the 10 to see what really gives you. Because majority of the players that Hugo Bruce has there, he knows what he's gonna get from the players. For him to be a matter of trying new combinations, and it will be better for him to try that and get those new combinations. And find who will play in the AFCON. Because remember, we went into the AFCON last, I think it was Umvala. At some point, he was out with the injury in the later stages of the tournament. We get a red card, Kakekana also did take one for the team at some point. Those types of things that are yet to come. How do you plan after them? We know Umkwen as a key player. We know Umpo as a key player. We've hardly seen Undamane playing, alongside another right centre back. Let's see Undamane alongside another right centre back. Let's see him regular. Let's see how he gels Nongezana. Let's see how he gels no CBC. Try those combinations. Don't be lazy as a coach and go for an official match whereby you're looking at some rankings this time around. There's no need to look at some rankings this time around. Just go for a friendly. Have 11 players if you have to. Change it up. Second half. Yeah, polished. Second half, squad overhaul. Change it up. Test a new squad. Test a new 11. Or take out Ronza. Play with chain.
If it's an A-grade international friendly, they can't change the whole players. They cannot do the normal sub, which is
if we are going to go for our rankings part, which is, at this point, it doesn't really matter. We are at the AFCON. The rankings have helped us enough at the World Cup. We're going to play our qualifiers next year. We're going to play our friendlies next year. So this one is just one match. Let it go. Just have fun with it as a coach. Bring in new players and test new chemistry.
I agree with you, Lab. Ditebo, Khoyangra.
Dumela motsedi wa ka go siame fela.
Ke siame khona wena go yang. Go siame.
Go ke bona go siame motsedi wa ka. Ke siamela motsedi wa.
Bafana Bafana ka moso ba kopana le Ghana. Do you think Ghana will give us any problems? Despite when our bapala.
Santla sa pele motsedi wa ka ga ke bone Ghana e ka fa Bafana mathata mo tsa sile ka moso lebaka le go lla ka ke gore Ghana ga ya khona go qualify la AFCON le gore le ka kwana ga nya Morocco Ghana ke naga e leng gore e tshaba ka dinako tse le tsa bo Samuel Gyan le bo Dede Ayew ga jana ke nagana gore ya no Ghana e setse e wele di bande se ke gore ya no ka mo tsa sile ka moso mokatisi wa rona ke bua ka Hugo Bruce wa go tshwanela ke gore ya no a tlhope batshameki ba ile gore ba khale ba asa batshamekisa ba fe tshono at least mo tsa sile ka moso ha ka le ka go simola ka Ricardo go se ka kwa dikwete lebaka le go lla ka ke gore Sipo chain ga mo go le Ronald Williams ke di goalkeeper tsele go tshwantse re di save for main tournament ya ke ya no Espalesa sena go bua sengwe le sengwe se ka diragala mo most was mobile any player ka thola injury so a gona difficult te gore a ka replace Ronald Williams kgotsa Sipho Chaine ke nagana gore mo mpeng ya lebala mo 6 ka mosho a ka fa talent Mbatha opportunity at least gape evidence Makgopa le a motseng at least re mmone gore a Makgopa se a le ready go ka kgona go tlhaba dintlha ko AFCON ra itse most of the time yeah, most of the time evidence Makgopa ke player e leng gore most o kgona go tshameka the whole ground o kgona go tshameka le ko morago le go sireletsa and ke mongwe wa di players e leng gore o na le skill gape and gape o kgona go tsenya pressure mo di defending ke nagana gore ka mosho a mo fe tšhono le na tshameke mme ke ipotsa gore yaano Siyabonga Ngezana se tsa le teng ka kwa Bafana Bafana
o teng ba re fitlhile maobane
ke me ya ha le teng ka mosho ke na gore le ena a simolole ka moso ga mmogo le khuluse mo daw re bona gore a defense ya rona a ya go kgona gore go sireletsa ka mosho gore re bitse gore di post tsa rona ga go di bankanya kae le kae ke rena gore a ikatisa ke go prepare for the main tournament motsadi
thank you ntate ke a leboga thank you very much my boy Mr Shai Barry Ghana e wele dipanta do you agree Mr. Shai, ba re Ghana wele dipanta wena wa reng? Yes or no? Wa bone. Ba le mkhutsi thutsi. Osman, how are you? Osman?
Thank you. How are you?
Ke teng kae papa?
Re teng.
Thank you ngwaneso. Ke a leboga. Bafana Ghana. Do you think Ghana is a strong gore ka ba opponent ya rona or re tlo re fa C team ka ba B team ya bona?
O itse gore Ghana for now a kere ga ya qualify AFCON.
Yeah, Maria World Cup.
So Maria World Cup. So se se dina gona no ga ke fila gore ha ka ke ya tshamekisa team B ya go tshamekisa team ya la the likes of Bo Mohamed Kudus ya no bona. Ba I prepare la for World Cup e tlang wa bona. Because ba le mekolo gore ba jela flop ba sa qualify le AFCON ka go maybe go nyatsa kana go sa bereka sentle wa bona. So going forward Bafana ska nyatsa Ghana because se sengwe se sentse gore se level ha o ka lebella Bafana mo di gaming tsotlhe tse ntseng le World Cup qualifiers tse ne jwa hal no ka lebella gore nako tse dingwe Bafana e gorua ke dibolo tse leng gore ya be sa take ya be se ha ngwe diphoso tsa Rowan Williams senyana ha le go le ka go starta bolo ko morago e be hela ba gorua tsone dibolo tseo but hela bona ba ska ba inyatsa.
No, ke dumela le wena gore ka taba o nyatsa. It doesn't matter who they bring here, the Black Stars of Ghana. I do believe that they will do well at any given time. Remember, Ghana are 4 times African champions in 1963, 1965, 1978, and 82. While Bafana are champions of Africa only once in 1996. And Bafana have been losing finalists in 1998 in Burkina Faso, Bobo Dioulasso. And they've third positions, they've got it twice in the year 2000 and the year 2023. So, can Bafana this time around do the unthinkable and surpass strong nations like Senegal, Nigeria, Cameroon, Cape Verde, DRC, Mali, Guinea-Conakry, Tunisia, Algeria, 7-time champions Egypt, and Morocco, the hosts? I don't know what about Morocco. We don't lose to Morocco, and we'll never lose to Morocco at any time soon, unless some miracle happens. They do happen, these miracles. So I believe that we have a big chance to go and perform at AFCON with our small build players and also with our non-European based players, if not 1 or 2 players playing in Europe for Bafana. I believe that we can always find that DNA that makes us strong all the time. And that DNA has made Bafana to be what they are today, to be one of the feared teams going into the AFCON tournament. The AFCON tournament is not an easy tournament. Are you aware that even qualifying for AFCON, sometimes you have to leave Africa, go to the Gulf or Europe to go and play a country in Africa? What I'm trying to say by that is it's the most difficult continent to qualify for any tournament. If maybe Bafana Bafana in a group with Algeria, there's no flight going straight from South Africa to Algeria. No. You have to go to Europe first, then come back to Africa, into Algeria. Same way when you go back. If you have Egypt, yes, we've got a direct flight to Egypt. Air Morocco is not coming to South Africa. Same when you go to Ghana or Nigeria or something, you have to go via Kenya or Rwanda sometimes to go to the West. So all these things, they happen in Africa. Unlike Europe, Europe is easy. In Europe, they can fly from England to France, hour, they're there. Or take a tube train, 2 hours, they're there. I think the furthest of them all would be if you have to fly to Russia, which is very far. And Russia is not playing now in international football. And then also you have to go to Scandinavian countries, at least Iceland, which is the furthest, you see. So, but besides that, Europe, it's probably the longest trip you take in Europe would be 3 hours. Unlike us, we have sometimes take up to 20, 24, 25, 26, 27 hours just to reach your destination. And then when you get to that country, you still have to drive by bus to your actual destination because there's no flight going there maybe at night. You see? So the challenges that we meet in Africa to go play our games is not easy. Unlike if maybe you have to go to South Africa, going to Zimbabwe, it's just an hour and an hour for me to Zimbabwe by flight, or maybe Mauritius, Madagascar, Seychelles, or Tanzania, or maybe Eritrea. Those are easy to reach, you know. And also Namibia, Botswana, Angola. You can reach there like quick. Even DRC, there are direct flights from South Africa to Lubumbashi, which is good, you know. And Zambia as well can reach very quickly. But beyond that, you first have to go to Europe or maybe go West Africa to Cameroon and connect, or Guinea, Conakry and connect, or Dakar, Senegal and connect to wherever you're going. See, that's the most difficult part about African football. So, I feel that Kai, we must respect Bafana Bafana for what they've done in terms of qualifying top of the group in the AFCON qualifiers for the second time running. And now, next year, we must start now to play qualifiers for AFCON 2027. That will be held in Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania in the east of Africa. So, for that, we'll be having a new coach at that time because Hugo Bruce will be gone by that time. So when you start that after the World Cup, because he is retiring after the World Cup. So I think we should just let things fly as they are at the moment, go to AFCON, do our best and win the AFCON. And because I still believe very strong that Bafana Bafana can win AFCON after their performance at AFCON 2023. The bulk of the team is still there besides Mvala, Kekana, and Zwane. Mainly, those are some of the key players that are not there. Unless we are missing one or two players as well. But most of them were there. Some at that time were still bench warmers, but now they're in the starting lineup of Bafana Bafana. If we don't believe, that we can win this thing, it won't happen. Gustavo, I see you raise your hand.
Yeah, leadership. Yeah, Morena. I was meaning Tapelo Morena, one of the players.
Morena is one of the players that is
tournament.
not going. Yes, he just came back from a very bad injury.
Yeah, experienced player, CAF Champions League player consistently so. Very, very crucial player that we missed out on Tapelo Morena. Versatile also, not to mention, plays 3 positions, if not all of them. Including goalkeeper, for peace sake, you know. But right winger, you have a striker who can run behind. That's what you get from Sapelo Morena. Right back, consistently so, also still performs. You know, I think we missed out on such a player. A player who plays with so much maturity. A player who understands the football. Yeah, that's what I wanted to just add.
No. I truly agree with you, and I feel that the coach must be able to bring in good combinations, just to derail the plans of opponents. Should not play what we're going to play at AFCON tomorrow. So, like I said, we're going to have a very long live today. I'm rushing. I've got some commitments in terms of AFCON. I've got a meeting at Supersport again. We're busy preparing for the opening match because I'm doing the opening match of the AFCON between Morocco and the Comoros. And thereafter, every day after that, I'm doing football until the 31st of December. I'll only have a break on the 1st, the 2nd, the Asuga Footy, until we finish on the 18th. So some things are very pressing me at the moment. But I said, let me come and discuss this with you very quickly. Orlando Pirates won the Culling All-Stars game on Saturday. Another trophy for Pirates. And Abdislam Wadu, they did very well. But I feel that Mangoba missed it somewhere when he took out Vilagazi. I think that was the main problem of that team. When he took out Vilagazi, the team was messed up. Santos did not bring what Vilagazi was bringing to that team. And I feel that maybe in time, even at club level, now Vilagazi has become a big player. He needs to get more playing time, not just as a buy-and-buy player, but as a regular starting player at his club. Okay, so does anyone want to say anything before I leave you guys? Like I said, I'm not going to be long today. Just wanted us to touch base on Bafana Bafana and hear what you think. Yeah, Vilagazi is a gem, Brian. It's a strong, strong gem. Yeah. For me, Palisa Santos was not. He didn't bring what Vilagazi brought in the first half. No, that's your own opinion. That's your own opinion. That's your own opinion. Santos didn't bring anything. If he had brought anything, then the All-Stars should have scored. But if Vilagazi had stayed,
I think
they would have scored.
To me, the problem started here, Sapo Eba against Peterson. If I recall, Karunatoti injury. And then I wanted that Sapo, you're not replacing keeper when I want to Dilomam. But all I can say, Kohore, DDC's players have something else. The future is bright. The future is bright. Renali Bolo, South Africa. We've been saying Araboni because of another more foreigners, local clubs, but currently now, I get the local clubs the busy Bafana DDC. Robona something else. So Bolo Izuhile, we are happy we're gonna stand for ourselves. Bafana, we're gonna go forward. Lower Cup about So yeah. Good luck for them tomorrow. A good challenge against Ghana. But if the match, remember the last friendly, Yarena, if you fought to friendly, but the game, it was too personal. In the final cup, or something else. If Eleviano tomorrow, allow Coach Hugo to do the same. Because if we won't come with the mindset of this a friendly, but that friendly turn into the final World Cup competition. Yeah? So, because of
Well, you see, one thing that I know about football is that football will humble you. And us big teams in the world, football really humbled them at a very crucial stage of a big tournament. So, Bafana Bafana needs to go there believing, like I always say, we believe. You see? So, no one should ever think that anything that you say against Bafana Bafana will prosper. Nothing will prosper. Anyway, on my last note, I still maintain, and I'm not going to change about this. I don't care who says what. Hugo Bruce was wrong to say what he said to Mbogazi and what he said about Basha. About Basha. I say it and I stand by it. If not problem, Flacha police station is always up there flying. I'm out of here. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll talk tonight at 9 o'clock. Say Kopoza. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah. Ore.
Motsedi wa ka ka usane game ya Bafana Bafana against Ghana ke bona re a feta ka 2 goals ka moso evidence Makhopa wa go ka 2 goals ka moso me ke re congratulations to Abdesalam Wadu go fenya dikgele go Stlobisa Orlando Pirates o dirile ka natla thata e bile gape ke na le tsholofela gore yana o tle go tsa league ke beile pelo ke motshameka pelo ba mmitsang
o le Pirates ke a tseba man
Pirates ona a tla ba dipelo re hey
alright guys I need to run I have a meeting at 2 o'clock so I need to leave this place a bit ke holenyana le mo clinting so thank you very much to see you again Ditebogo thank you Osman I like how you talk please join us again tonight wena lapho phezulu ekungibalekela wena ushebile Gustavo stop running away from us Tonight, 9 o'clock, we live. Unless if it's sparring out time. Thank you very much, everyone.
I'll try to make it, Hotman.
Thank you, Mfwethu.
Thank you.
I really like your thinking. Palisa, as always, thank you, my sister. To everyone who's watching at home, we're live on Omni Audio Africa and here on TikTok. For Far to Bolo, a shortened version today because of long things that I have to go and do and prepare things for you for the coming weekend and the opening of the AFCON. Remember, it is the 35th edition of AFCON that started in 1957. And we've only had 2 champions from Southern Africa, 4 champions from the North, and 8 champions from West Africa. From me, your president, Baba Mteto, it was a pleasure hosting you. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you again tonight at 9 o'clock. We are Koposing, Sia Kopoza. Thank you and good afternoon. Cheers. Yeah, we